What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today, Team of the Week is back. Team of the Week 27 looks pretty decent, but we're pretty much gonna give a review on it and pretty much tell you guys how much they will probably go for, what is the best chem style for them, and if they are still usable to this very day. So we are gonna start off with Haaland. Now, Haaland for me, I believe he's probably going to go, saying he's 88, he's going for 64k. I believe he's 90, he'll probably go for around, I would probably say 140k. I wouldn't go any higher than that. Now, Haaland has never been a fan favorite in this game, simply because he is a 6'4" striker, and he is 3-star. Like EA, you could at least gave him a 4-star weak foot to kind of solve that problem, but in a way, 3-star is never going to really be usable. Now, he obviously has got a team of the season, so he has got a better card. But the best chem star for him, I would definitely say, is an engine. I would not put any other chem star on him simply because I need that balance to go up. But not just that, I need the agility to go up. Now, I understand 86 agility for a 6'4" player is never going to be enough. And that is why I don't believe Haaland is usable, especially this late into FIFA. Now, if we're talking about the team of the season, because it has an amazing boost between the agility, I can understand why people use it. But it's 90 overall in June is never going to be usable. But we are going to move on to Zapata. Now, Zapata ain't actually a bad card. I understand that his pace is obviously not the greatest, but he's not bad at all. He's got the finishing stats. How much do I believe he's going to go for? I would honestly say I believe his team of the week is overhyped right now. So I'll probably say around 80k, 90k. I believe this Zapata has gone up because people have realized he's in team of the week. Anyway, he has obviously got a 3-star skill moves, which is always going to be a downfall. He is also 6'2" with 69 agility. Now, the engine chem style probably is perfect for this guy because he can clearly turn and finish. Can't really run. Can't really outpace these top tier centre backs, aka like Upamecano, Boateng, team of the season Virgil van Dijk. He will never ever get past them. But if we're talking about agility wise and balance wise, you can clearly say this card is not usable at all. But the best chem style I definitely would say is an engine. But we move on to Saint Maximum. This card was actually quite surprised. To be fair, I could believe they gave this guy a card simply because he did amazing for Newcastle on the weekend. So, Saint Maximum, I'm really happy he got this card. I am. Because this card already has a 5-star, 4-star. I understand the FUT birthday is a 5-star, 5-star. But Saint Maximum, 5-star, 4-star. He's got every single stat he needs. Maybe probably stick I would say a Deadeye. A Deadeye would look very, very comfortable on him simply because of the finishing stats, the positioning, and he's already got the agility and stuff like that. How much do I believe he would go for? I would say 100k, 120k, something around there. I wouldn't say nowhere near the FUT birthday. This FUT birthday has amazing stats, like really, really upgraded stats to the level of he has to go for around 830k. But this card, the 86, I like how they obviously gave him a card, and this card is usable to this very day, which is always interesting to see. I see people still use the 84, but I would probably say, yeah, 120k, 130k. I wouldn't go any higher than that, I would say. But I would definitely say Deadeye Chem style is probably the way to go on him. But next up, we do have Benzema. Now, Benzema is an interesting one because his team of the season is insane. It honestly is. It's absolutely ridiculous. This card shoots. When it shoots, it scores. There's no doubt. Yeah, I understand he has got a 4-star weak foot. He has got a 4-star skill moves. But I'll tell you what. I can't believe people still sleep on this team of the season Benzema card. I really can't. How much do I predict he'll go for? Saying nearly 89 is going for around 84k. I would probably predict, I would say 100k. 100k on the dot. Now, without a doubt, if you are playing him striker, you have to put him on a hunter. That's no doubt. There's literally you can't even argue against that. You have to put him on a hunter to get that pace up. If you believe you don't need that much pace on Benzema, then go for an engine to boost that agility to him to actually feel nice on the ball. So it kind of depends on your playstyle. If you're a person that likes your striker to get in behind a lot, hunter, obviously. But if you're a player that likes them to come feet a lot and you want them to feel good on the ball, engine. Do I feel like this card is usable in June? Not really. Nowadays, especially with foot drafts being so overpowered right now, you play foot drafts, you win it, you get like an 83 rated, and it goes for around 9k. So you can obviously generate coins really, really fast. And I believe that if you actually grind the game, I would say probably like for 4 days, 5 days, proper grinding. I'm expecting like 5 drafts a day. You could easily get this to 97 in 4 days, easily. And is there any point of getting the 91 this late into FIFA? Not really. But he's a good card. Either way, he is a good card, but I wouldn't say he's usable. Now, next up, we do have Vishka. Now, Vishka, for me, his team of the season was absolutely insane. And I believe his Vishka, yeah, he's very, very cheap. 86k for his team of the season. So I believe this 88 will probably go for around 60k. I wouldn't even put it any higher than 60k. I really wouldn't. The 88, the only problem about this card, right, is the league and the nationality. It's just too hard to link. It's way too hard to link. Yeah, you could argue his finishing ain't too bad. His pace is good. His dribbling is good. Probably, I would say a Deadeye. Mate, let's see what everyone else is saying. Oh, no one's voted. Okay. Deadeye Kev style will probably be nice on him. You could obviously go for a sniper if you really want to. Put a sniper on him. Obviously, you get amazing dribbling stats. But for me, personally, I need that shot power to go up. So if that shot power does go up, he's going to be absolutely ridiculous in front of the goal. His pace is already enough. You don't really need to upgrade it. His agility is enough. Dribbling could do a bit of work, and that's why you could argue sniper chem style. It kind of depends, again, how you play. If you want him to be very clinical in front of the net, obviously Deadeye. If you want a person that's going to feel amazing down the line, sniper. But do I say Vishka is usable? I do believe he is usable, and I wouldn't, you know, batter someone to say, oh, why have you got this 88 Vishka card in your team? You should, you know, remove him. No. If I see this 88 Vishka card, I'm expecting it to be a super sub. If you start him, that's when it becomes a bit questionable. Is there anyone? Oh, there is. Kevin De Bruyne, the best player there. Oh, I forgot, apparently. Kevin De Bruyne, the 96 card. Now, obviously, he does have the 99 and the 98 out. Do I believe this card will go for a lot? I do. I reckon he'll probably go for around, I would say 500k. I would honestly say 500k, saying that he has had a decently big upgrade over the 95, saying that he's got the 84 pace now, a +2 pace, a +2 dribbling. He's got a +2 physical as well. So I would honestly say around 500k. This card is definitely going to be usable. Best chem style. You could honestly go for an engine. An engine would work perfectly, simply because it would boost how he feels on the ball. It would be very nice on pace as well. His shooting, I don't believe it needs an upgrade. Like, you're not going to put this card in a striker position, so you don't really need to boost his finishing by a lot. I believe that is 100% enough. His pace does get boosted by +5s. You got obviously his passing up to the max, which I don't believe he needs, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, because you get this agility, you get the balance, you get the reactions, the dribbling. You make him pretty much be a very nice player on the ball. Now, obviously, you could argue you want strength and aggression, but for a cam, personally, I believe 81 and 83 is more than enough. And I don't think you guys can see. There you go. You guys can see now. 97 cam, they are predicting. Interesting. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. We all know Kevin De Bruyne. Do I believe he is usable? 100%. If you get this card, I don't know if these cards are in red picks. That is what I want to see. If this card is in red picks, I'm not 100%. Then I wouldn't mind getting him, to be fair. I would not mind. I would obviously put him straight into an SBC because I have the 99 version. Weird flex, but we move. Anyone else? I believe he's never going to be usable. This card right here, he's nowhere near to be on the level it needs to be. Probably a hunter, an engine. Even with an engine, his pace is still not hard enough. He needs to have a hunter. And with a hunter, his pace is still not out, you know, out of this world. His agility is still terrible. Yeah, he can finish a ball, but a cam with 75 long passing. Let's move on to that. Let's move on. Anyway, Aspilicueta. Now, Aspilicueta wouldn't be too bad if he was actually a centre-back. I don't like how Aspilicueta is a full-back. You definitely have to put a shadow chem style, without a doubt. If you are actually going to use him as a right-back, you have to put a shadow, simply because of the pace. Him without that shadow chem style has 78 acceleration and 72 sprint speed. If Adama Traore, Daniel James, Ken, all these kind of players are running at him, he will never catch up. Ever catch up. You'll be running with like a bronze player. So you have to put a Shadow Chem style to even him have a chance. And he still has 82 sprint speed. Do I think he's usable? No. No way. How much do I believe he will be going for? I'll probably predict 45k, 50k. I'll probably say 50k. That's a decent price for him. I wouldn't put him anywhere else. Would he be a decent centre-back? That is probably the question everyone is asking. He'll be alright. I believe at his height, that wouldn't be too great. The 5'10" wouldn't allow him to have an interception reach or a tackle reach. Centre mid, you could argue, would actually be pretty decent though. Centre mid, I could see him being a much better centre mid than a right back and centre back. Agility still slacks a little bit though. Is he usable? As I said, not really. But is there anyone else that you could obviously argue? Rafinha, I don't believe is usable up to this day. Ings has a much better card. He's actually pretty decent. Well, he looks pretty decent off the card stats. Ooh, okay. Okay. I see potential. And they are predicting a 90 centre-back, which is actually nice. Has he had a card before? He's had an which goes for around 30k. I would honestly say a 25k player. I wouldn't say anything any higher than that. Probably 30k. But he looks really nice, doesn't he? The agility is not great. The vision, which means he can't long pass over top to the wingers. But he doesn't look bad. He does not look bad. He looks like a solid centre-back that's going to put in a very strong tackle. He's 6'2" as well, which is the minimum I like to go. Good stamina, amazing strength, good aggression. This card is definitely a hidden gem that is sitting there in the team of the week and a lot of people are not going to notice. So, I'll probably definitely give this guy a go. See how he is. Because this guy could be... He could be up to the level of team of the season. He honestly could be. These stats are out of this world. But is there anyone else? You could argue Nkulu, but like, I mean, to be fair, he ain't actually too bad. I thought he was way worse than this. Shadow Chem style would be definitely the way to go. I wouldn't risk 83 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, especially against all these team of the season players. I would not do it. Shadow Chem style is definitely the way to go. You boost every defensive stat to its pretty much beast. Strength and aggression slacks a little bit. Agility, not the greatest. Not the greatest at all. The short passing is actually pretty decent though. The long passing as well. It's not bad. Do I think this card's usable? Potential. It has potential to be usable. It kind of determined on who you link around him, right? It depends who you have in that left back, that centre back, that CDM position that kind of help him out. I don't believe he can carry you to the next level though. How much I believe he's going to go for? Probably around 75k. I would not predict any higher than that. Maybe pushing 80 on the first day. But is that going to be... I'm pretty sure that is going to be it. I don't believe anyone else. I would not even get into Chilwell. I understand all my Leicester fans are going to be disappointed. But hey, Chilwell is not a usable card. I don't care what anyone says. He's just as good as Azpilicueta. But everyone here, apart from obviously Boyota, I believe is how you pronounce it. I don't believe anyone is usable here. You could obviously argue Ings, but he has a better card. This guy doesn't look too bad at all. But he's never going to really fit into anyone's team, especially in June. Now, how good do I think this team of the week is? It's not bad. We have seen much worse, and we all know we have. So I'm going to give the team of the week probably a 6.5 out of 10. I believe there is 2 really usable cards, but everyone else is probably around half decent to the average level. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.